I realized why all of my socks get dirty so quick. It's because I wear clogs, and the brake dust from LA just gets into the fibers and stains it.
I don't know. Is that really it, or do we just have like chronically dirty floors?
I think it's the brake dust, yeah.
It's the brake dust. It's all in our lungs. I was thinking about that when I was thinking about my dirty socks. Bruh, like...
Dirty sucks.
Yeah. There's going to be like 2
stuff.
inches of like brake dust all over LA if we weren't moving.
I set up it's like a fan, and it's all white plastic. And within a week, it was like black.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
No, dead serious. We're breathing in like mad amounts of brake dust.
I literally have a vape in my pocket, and there's one upstairs under my pillow. Like, I don't care.
No, that's a supplement. But in my room, I replaced
It's a nootropic. Nicotine is nootropic.
It literally is. That's the thing. I replaced my air filter, and it was from the fires, and it's black. Like in my room.
No, you didn't, and you're lying. And
You left the plastic on your air filter, be honest.
No, I didn't.
No,
the amount of people
crazy.
who left the plastic on their air filter, genuinely, like, actually, you were one of those people.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, he was one of those people.
I left the filter in the plastic for like 3 months and was like, nothing about my room has changed. I'm actually sicker randomly. And it was because the filter was wrapped around, or the plastic was wrapped around the filter, and it was just like caking onto plastic.
What the fuck? Anyway, guys, welcome to episode 50.
Bleep that. Welcome to episode
I don't know what episode
26.
this is.
I think it's
Welcome to
190.
episode
I think it's
2.
27.
197?
27.
Oh.
But we are up there in the 90s.
The real answer is I think it's 194.
Oh, damn.
Oh gosh, guys, hi, welcome
How
to
did
this
this happen?
episode of Emergency Intercom. I seriously am a new woman. Like, seriously. Has my voice changed?
Yeah.
All right, I need to stop smoking. I was listening to myself the other day, and I was like, oof, the Fran Lebowitz obsession is going it's going throat. Like, it's getting to throat era.
Throat go. Wow,
Yeah,
we
my
haven't
throat.
said that in a long time. Fried gay homie, what was it? That part.
Oh yeah, you're a gay homie that got hit by lightning.
Kai, we were at Kai's birthday dinner last night, and Kai was like, oh, like that part of the chicken is weird or whatever, and I was like, that part.
It'd be like every 30 seconds, Drew would just like light up and then say something and then just like go back to being silent.
Like Kai, or one of his friends was like, oh, I literally gagged. Like, it was so gross. I was like gagging, and it was like, gag.
Dude, gay friend who got struck by lightning is that is what Drew feels like sometimes. Yes. That's a better representation, because sometimes I've always said this, but when Drew's in my passenger seat, it feels like the second he gets into my car, he turns into my uncle with like light amnesia. Like, he just becomes like a different person because he's not really there, and then every now and then when he says something, it's like, oh wow, on Memorial Day, or like before that, we were passing a cemetery with flags all over it, and Drew literally has been dead tired the whole time, and he goes, those flags are for Memorial Day. And I was like, yeah, buddy, yes. Like, that's what our conversations in the car feel like. It's like, yeah, buddy.
Yes, buddy.
Yes.
So there's that
I didn't know
period.
what to say. I just went, mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
When you had like the beard and your hair would be all frizzy, that was your most struck by lightning period.
I'm thinking about bringing the beard back. Like, not because I think it looks good, because it's like probably my funniest
so
era.
like decentering and destabilizing.
Yeah, it's
like,
really creepy.
I guess, thinking of you with like pictures of you, no wonder people actually maybe are confused about your sexuality, because I will say, you don't look like the gay friend struck by lightning when your hair is puffy and you have a beard. You look like the person who I need to lock my car.
I look
doors.
like the Unabomber, or no, Ted Kaczynski. I literally look like I'm like in the cabin in the woods.
That was your most like doppelganger time too. That's when like everybody was looking.
They grew out beards. All the doppelgangers grew out fucking beards.
What's happening now? Are you growing one back out? Like, what?
No, I just like am so lazy. I hate shaving.
How often do you have to shave?
Like I should shave every day, but I just shave like once every 2 days.
Every day? That can't be good for you. Every day.
I shave every day. Or are you talking about your face?
Can you grow facial hair?
I thought we were talking about our buttholes.
I thought we were talking about our buttholes. But do you want to talk about
I don't want to talk about men.
Kai can grow a beard, and if he did, he like better watch the fuck out.
Yeah, but I look like Inside Out dad, and I don't really like that.
Okay, like literally,
I literally do though.
Ew, stop! Like ew.
It's like weird.
That.
You're like
I like
with
that.
Drew.
I like that.
No, but can you actually grow facial hair?
I can.
You don't feel like somebody who needs facial hair.
I don't like the way I look.
No, he looks like only good to me.
What?
You look only good to me with facial hair.
What was it, Josiah? One time I like had some facial hair and Josiah was like, it went quiet for a second. He just turned to me and said, I think you still look good even with this.
By the way.
Just in case you're insecure right now, I think you still look fine.
I got bodied. Drew, you kind of look like Pedro Pascal, I realized. Do you not see that? Because I'm not joking. Like a little bit I'm joking, but I'm also like, you kind of do.
Yeah, I feel like it. Show them that, put up on the screen the picture of me mogging you from last night.
Oh.
I'll show you right now.
I have FOMO. I missed Kai's birthday dinner because I was at Disney for Salem's birthday. Is this yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't believe I've been in Kai's room now. That was really, really jarring. That was really,
you look
really
like
jarring.
a Tom of Finland character.
Yeah, I know. My jaw is all big.
Why are you guys like so flirtatious today? Did something happen last night?
We're literally not. I feel like we're just average flirtatious. But yes, something did happen. We got on Omegle together and it was really traumatizing.
Oh, is that where you got attacked?
No.
I thought you got attacked in real life.
Not even there.
I got attacked in real life, y'all. I was for real hate crimed by like 10 people.
It's true.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a rainbow pride flag outfit.
What's today? It's not June yet. Yeah, you're pushing it.
Wait, actually, before I get into that story, one of our friends like was posting on his story on his close friends being like, ugh, like, I spent all my money like waiting for like the Pride Month brand deals to come in and they're not doing them this year, so now I'm broke. So like, please, like someone pay me. And I just thought that was like such a funny mentality to have.
Waiting on the Pride brand deals.
And they're not doing it anymore because Pride is literally like demonic now.
Pride is lit. I want to go to Pride. We got invited. I said no because like the reality of this, like,
oh, I'm going.
Or no, I mean to be on the Mac Pride.
Oh yeah,
flow. Like Mac is doing a Pride flow, and they asked me and Drew if we wanted to be on it, and I do want to be on it, but like the idea of any gay person who's only ever seen a clip of me calling bisexual people evil, like, and me on the Mac Pride flow like, woo, woo, woo. I wish I could go on it so bad because getting like fucked up and getting on the Pride float.
I may tell them yes.
It would be fun. Like
doing a solo mission on the Pride.
But I just want to watch to like be there and observe, and that's why I'm like I don't think I can have it.
You're bi.
You're bi.
You're bi.
And then I was
control him.
I'm
not. It seriously is evil.
Yeah.
I was talking to my therapist about that. It literally is evil.
Yeah,
Me and my therapist talk about it. It's evil. It's evil. It's the root of all my evil, I think.
I think it actually is.
It's the root of all my evil. A woman like me shouldn't have endless options. Like, no. Oh, no. I already have a phone. That was already bad. We're learning a lot about when you give women phones and bisexuality at the same time in the same century. Like, it literally, the world expands tenfold. Like, it's fucked up.
Did you know that all the witches that were burned in the Salem witch trial were bi?
I would love to be burned at the stake.
I think that's in your cards, Enya.
Should we burn me in the backyard?
For episode 200.
For the barbecue this weekend.
We'll put oh my God, we're literally accidentally having a Pride barbecue.
No, that's what I was telling my mom on the phone, and I was like, we can't do that. And she was like, why can't you do both? And I was like, Mom, we can't do that.
Everyone's going to think we're gay.
Yeah, everyone's going
Everyone's going to think I'm gay.
And then, so we're at...
Oh.
I'm just figuring out how to say this.
How to talk about your attack.
That was a perfect transition.
So is that
200 episodes of podcasting.
And then
he really has been struck by
lightning. Saturday.
Sunday. And then we
that was literally me on Sunday. Like Saturday.
Also Drew yesterday.
Yeah, that was me yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we are all sitting in a living room and we're playing this game called Fishbowl. And for those who don't know what Fishbowl is, it's a game where you take 3 pieces of paper, you write a random word. We played it at Devin's house at one time, where like you put all the words in a bowl, and then someone's standing up, and there's 2 teams.
Oh, have you played it with Rain before?
I don't know.
It's like a charades game.
Yeah, exactly.
Charades.
And like the first round is you like get as many words as possible to get the word, or to get your team to guess the words. The second round is you only get 1 word, and the third word is to just act it out.
Yeah.
Well, someone in that room, I have no idea who it was, put Pride Month as one of the words, and not only Pride Month, but as one of the words. It was me. It was me.
I was like, wait, who did that also? That's like,
it was
okay,
me.
keep going, because we have to say the other thing you almost did to troll someone when you almost wrote you're gay.
Oh, yeah, I have that written down. And so someone did that, and it was really scary. That was the first scary part of it.
Okay, so essentially, you wrote those things and it backfired on you. Okay, that's what I'm learning.
Who
like
is
literally,
saying this? No, and then
you were the only gay person in the room in a game of charades, and you put gay words in a bowl, and you were like, surely no one will point at me.
Every single time that word came up, everybody would just look at me. They would look at me in the craziest way. They would just look at me. Some people would maybe even say it, ? Who the fuck gave them permission? Because I know I didn't. I know that's for damn sure. And then, this is the worst part of it all. So someone was acting out the words and they just pointed at me. And everyone was like, it was Pride Month. So everyone in the room just hate crime to me.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about Pride Month.
Yeah.
Of course you didn't think about it.
Yeah. But
well, the thing is, nobody even said it. They would just
not
slowly
a soul
point. They would just slowly look at Drew. Because they knew that Drew fucking wrote it.
Yeah. Everybody would just like look, and then they'd immediately know.
You're so annoying. Dude, we spoke to like, what's that guy who he like reads your mind? It was at this Tory Burch. A mentalist at this Tory Burch
My mom
event.
went to a mentalist in fucking Vegas too and did some really fucking shady shit about me to him. But go ahead.
Oh my God, your mom is like beefing with you constantly.
I know, we're like really like in a fight right now.
Me and my mom too.
I screamed at her on the phone yesterday.
Oh, that's why the bottom of your socks are always dirty, because I play with my mom's ashes sometimes.
What?
And I think the dust gets on the floor.
That's inappropriate.
What the fuck?
How I grieve is my process.
Yeah, Kai, that was weird for you to not only check Enya, but a woman.
That's how I still play. Me and my mom still do cartwheels.
Oh my God.
I vape my grandma. Yeah, my grandma's dead too. I forgot.
Is that the thing that LeBron does?
Yeah. Doing that with your mom's ashes.
Right. Well, should I talk about my story, guys? My story.
The mentalist, yes.
Oh, the mentalist. Oh my God. We went to a mentalist, and Drew wanted to troll him, and he was going to write "you're gay" because he wanted him to have to look him in the eyes and say "you're gay." And Drew didn't do it. He didn't write anything.
I chickened out. I wrote nothing, but he still somehow knew I wrote nothing. Like, it was so fucking weird. But
you wanted him?
No, but like him doing like magic tricks like that would be like really cute.
Yeah, something about a man who's so upfront with his manipulation. I'm like, okay, respect.
Also, just like magic is such like a nerdy cute thing. Like, I'm like, you're a fucking nerd freak, bitch. Why are you doing magic?
I feel like having a partner who could do magic would low-key be so embarrassing for me. I wouldn't like
imagine like them practicing the tricks and like failing.
No, wait. Okay, I'm gonna restart it. I did something wrong. Like, it would be a lot of that.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
No, just forget everything I said. Wait, hold on.
But my mom went to a mentalist, and the guy like kind of explained how it works, and it's just like reading some like micro movements, and like, oh, you raise your left hand when it's in your left hand just by like 1/4 of an inch, and just like little things like that, and that's how they like end up guessing the things right. And I don't remember.
That was crazy how he guessed mine though.
Yeah, no, it was
like that was crazy because I said Adelitas, which is just a random Honduran restaurant in Miami that I grew up going to. That's bomb.
No, it's fucking freaky because I wrote nothing and he guessed that I wrote nothing, which is weird as shit.
It's because you're giving nothing, so it's like easy. Boom.
No, you're giving.
I think you stole my jeans. I think Drew stole a pair of my jeans.
No. These are from Aritzia.
Those aren't my jeans. I didn't think those were my jeans, babes. I'm saying jeans? There's a pair of jeans, my Acne baggy jeans that I wore all the time. They're missing. I have a light pair of jeans that look like your jeans. Where are my jeans? Because those are not my jeans. I know my jeans.
I didn't steal your jeans. I didn't steal your jeans.
I think you have my jeans. You took my jeans.
I'll let you go through my closet, see if you find them. But my mom was also at a mentalist, and she like the person was like being like, I'll predict your future. Like I'll predict a question you ask for the future. Girl, my mom asked this mentalist in front of 300 other fucking contestants if I was ever gonna get married, which is crazy that like I've never even thought about my mom thinking about that for me. But I was like, oh, that's like, she like is genuinely concerned that I'll never get married. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of sweet. Like,
I'm right here.
Well, no, we're going to get married. I'm just saying my mom doesn't understand that.
Yeah, people don't. Like, they try to, but they kind of don't.
They really don't get it. And they don't understand how fucking serious we are about it. And like, bitch, I will marry you this year.
Yeah, I don't care. We genuinely, especially being around Madeline and Steven, we were like cracking up because we really do function like a married couple with each other. Because at this point, we also think the same things. So every time we
predict each other's like wants and needs.
That's my man.
That's my girl. Y'all, Greer is on tour, and best believe I'll be getting my tickets through SeatGeek because they don't give me tickets anymore because they're ops, because the tickets are selling too quickly. So I literally am actually pissed, but SeatGeek is the place where I will be getting my Salt Lake City tickets. Also, if you have any friends that need a gift, you need to get a gift for someone, go to SeatGeek. It's literally the best way. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticket app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sporting events, festivals, and so many more. Y'all should go see Beyonce this summer. Like, please, 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 someone do it because I didn't get to and I want to die. I love using SeatGeek. I didn't go, but Enya went to Cowboy Carter, and just hearing her describe it fundamentally changed me. And if it's not something I experienced this year, like, there may never be an episode of the podcast again. And you know, we came through for you guys. You can use code emergency10 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That's 10% off tickets with promo code emergency10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank one of today's sponsors, Shopify. Y'all, I'm working on a business right now. It's very top secret. I don't want to speak about it. Don't even ask me about it. But there's something in the works that I have been wanting to do for the last decade of my life. And I'm finally putting in the work and the effort to make it happen. And guess who is helping me make this business a reality? Shopify. I had no idea what I was doing when it came to backend and inventory tracking and all of that freaky shit. And that's where Shopify is really picking up my slack. That's a normal part of entrepreneurship, but like, y'all, Shopify makes dreams happen. It makes them come true, y'all. It makes them come true. Turn those dreams into sales and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for our $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/intercom. Go to shopify.com/intercom. Shopify.com/intercom.
But she asked if you were going to get married and they said no, correct?
I don't remember the answer. Let's actually call her. Hey, Mom, you're on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask, so you were really fucking shady in Las Vegas. Like,
oh my God.
You
What?
shady bitch.
What?
Yeah, I'm clocking your shit right
Don't
now.
call Pam that.
What did I do?
You asked the mentalist if I was ever going to get married. Well, what did he say?
He said, absolutely not.
Oh.
I mean, he goes, I'm feeling you have 2 sons. And I said, no, I have 3 sons. And then he said, well, I'm feeling that one is married. And he said the other 2, no.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
This is bullshit.
Do I not count?
Yeah, me and Enya are getting married, Mom.
What do you mean?
We're getting married.
He said that if you guys aren't married by 30, that you're going to get married.
It's really inching up on us.
Yeah, it's getting close.
It's getting close. It's really getting there. I think we spoke too soon saying that.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, we should have a wedding and you guys should come.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome. I've already got my dress picked out.
Mom, can I tell you something?
What?
Like, you might want to be sitting down.
I'm laying down.
I kiss boys. I kiss boys.
Drew, I've been new. Is that what you say?
We benusis.
Yeah.
When was the first time you were like, oh, he's gay as fuck? When I was like 9.
I think it was more like 5.
When I was literally doing headstands. I don't think I've told you about that.
So cute.
I was obsessed with gymnastics, and I would just do headstands like all over the house, like literally for hours.
I would do the same thing on a pillow. We low-key would have vibed.
You'd be on your head, just staring at the golf course. You'd watch the guys come through on that green, and you'd be standing on your head, just watching them play through.
Literally gay guy that got struck by lightning. Okay, Mom, I'll call you after, but yeah, you have to come on the podcast.
Okay.
Guys, comment if you want my mom on the podcast.
Mama.
All right, I love you. I'll see you soon.
All right, love you
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
What a bitch, bro. Like, did you hear the way she was fucking talking to me?
Yeah, she doesn't like you anymore.
That was fucking crazy.
I could feel it off of her.
Like, that was the most jarring. Like, that actually ruined my fucking day. Like,
Wait, do you guys want me to start recording, or are we ready?
I'm gonna fucking hit you,
a
bro.
classic bit. He's a classic, man.
Well, being around Kai is making me scared because literally Kai kind of saved my life the other night. I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, men get the easiest of praises because you saved my life because you lived close. I actually am very grateful. But like, I literally all night or the next day I was like, Kai literally saved my life. And I was like,
It's true.
Technically, the grace of God having you live that close to that fuck ass club literally saved my life. But you did.
Technically, me and Rain saved your life.
Yeah. Technically, it started with Mason saving my life because Mason was the first person to shield me throwing up in that party. Like, I threw up at the party. Like, it started. Oh, wow.
Enya got, like, zooted beyond fucking belief. Like, you know the video, roll the clip of me laying on the concrete?
I mean, we could drive him to the hospital.
No, I'm not going to the hospital.
We could just drive to the hospital. It wouldn't cost $4,000.
The thing is, Mason last night was literally throwing up like 4 times in a row, and we did take him to the hospital. So I'm like, why do we have to take Drew to the hospital? Look at him.
He's way worse than Mason. This is like Project X.
I had my moment. Well, how old were you when that happened? Is it like no, you weren't 26. You were like 23.
No, that was literally like 22.
I'm just stunted. I'm stunted. I don't know if anybody can tell. I'm a stunted person. So I'm just now getting to that point, I guess. It was fucking awesome. I would do it again. Like, I would do that whole night back to back again. Like, for me, it was the best night of my life.
For
like,
me, it was
everyone
really
else
scary.
was worried and scared, I'm sure. But like, for me,
At one point, Enya, you literally, like, it was me, you, and Rain in the room, and Kai, Mason, and our other friend was in the living room, and they were all just talking back and forth, and you, like, bug-eyed and, like, sat up and, like, you heard them laugh, and, like, you literally thought, like, demons were in the living room. Like, you literally were like, there's demons in the living room. Like, what is that? What is that? What was that? What is that? What is that? And I was like, Enya, it's our friends. You're okay. Like,
dude, I'm not kidding. I don't remember. Okay, I need to preface. It was Salem's birthday.
This clip.
He's here. Drew's here. Drew's here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Drew's here.
Did I want vape or what was I doing?
No,
all this
you
for? Just
you wanted my hand. Is
well,
that not
I
so
was
sweet?
Scared. I was really like I went to Salem's birthday party. Actually, the last time I got completely obliterated was Salem's birthday party, like 4 years ago. Her birthday party, it genuinely brings something out of me. And if I'm in a vulnerable space and I'm at Salem's birthday party, it's going down, but it's going to be the best night of my life.
It's literally my favorite thing to do every single year. Like every year.
Oh, yeah,
like Salem, happy birthday, queen.
Once like all of our friends who are like, what are April babies, like Taurus Taurus or like whatever, once like the birthdays in April start rolling in, that's when I know life is about to get wicked. Like life is worth living is other people's birthdays rolling in.
It's literally a wicked summer. I decided, not like the movie, but like I'm gonna be wicked all summer.
It's bad. Like y'all should have never let me go outside because it's done. It's a wrap.
No,
like I had so much fun that night, but I got to Salem's and I didn't need anything else in my system. I was like capped already, but I was
like, we drank down at Rain's house before, by the way. Like we had like 5 drinks before. And then also you were like blasting fucking weed into your brain and bloodstream plus edibles. Like you were like, so faded.
The thing is, for context, Salem's birthday is always a good birthday party. It's always full of like, I've never been at Salem's party and I'm like, oh my God, someone I don't fuck with is here. Like it's usually everyone I like is there. I know I can roam around a party and feel like, wow. And I'm not going to run into anybody who's going to like really scare me.
Yeah.
But I got there and I was immediately offered shrooms. I've never done shrooms. It wasn't a lot. I found out it wasn't a lot.
Also famously, like Enya has said she would literally never do a hallucinogen in her life. I'm famously
terrified of shrooms.
Because you have like literally disorders in your brain now and in your DNA that's ready to just come out.
So it was a crazy vibe. It was definitely like, oh my God. It was but I say that all the time. I am a drug dealer's dream because if anybody offers me anything, for the most part, I'm like, like
me when I was 15.
If it's a friend, I'm like, like I really am monkey see, monkey do.
Me like, during the Zandemic.
That's when you were the gay struck by lightning.
Saturday, Sunday.
How could you, when you were during the Zandemic, how were you able to like control your like gay accent when you were all fucked up around your friends?
I don't have one.
Did you not just get fucked up?
Hey, these Zannies are hitting. Oh, wow. These Xanaxes are hitting. Yes, I'm literally gagging at the Zannies. Guys, can we go to the drug dealer's house to pick up more Zans? I want perks. Percocet.
It feels like a Muppet, like the first gay Muppet.
Oxycontin. Oh.
You know, like OG before they were allowed to put gay people in media, they would do shit like that and be like, "Did you know that this Muppet was gay?" So yeah, I did that, and like immediately I knew I was I shouldn't have done that because also I took it, I put it in my mouth, I went to the bathroom with my friend and I took it out and I was like, I'm gonna do this, just know like things are about to go down. And then I just ate it and then I went out and I told Kai, I told Mason, I told any of my friends who
you literally told everyone but me. I was the only person that didn't know.
I didn't fucking see you. We got there and literally all split up because that is what we do at parties. Like famously, we get there and we split up. You usually end up with fucking Kai.
Yeah. We were asking Amine if he wanted to be a part of our 3-man.
Yeah, we were trying to run a 3-man on other guys. Also, then Drew went up to the thermostat at the venue and was just turning it all the way up.
No, it was locked. I would never do that to Salem. It was locked.
You wanted in there so bad. If it was open, you would have gone in there.
I probably would have. I was blacked out, y'all. I drank.
Drew got drunk enough that the second we got in the car, he started giving awful advice and telling us to call people on our phones and say crazy shit. And we were like, no. Like, he was like, call so-and-so and tell them you need help. I was like, it's like my favorite thing.
Also, I want to clarify, when I was like, let's run a 3-man, Drew was down because he thought it was a threesome with 3 guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
guys meant
really
with, like,
disappointed when he found out.
When I got to the 3-man, it was horrible.
I was so scared.
Drew pulling up to the 3-man, very confused.
Where's the guy?
So yeah, I did that and I was having the time of my life. And then suddenly I don't remember. Actually, I do kind of remember.
Wait, are you and Kai dating?
Yeah, famously, no?
Well, I thought we weren't going to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, because
For privacy
I'm
reasons.
getting an energy between you two right now. Like there's something, and I feel like the world can feel it maybe
The
too.
energy is all, instead of going to Kai's birthday dinner, I went to Disney and all the food you could imagine is in my stomach right now and I'm going to shit it out. That's the energy you're feeling. It's like the amount of food I ate yesterday. Actually, post Salem's party, what I did to my body is
No, it was
crazy.
crazy. It's crazy. But wait, finish Salem's.
But I did get into a conversation with like 2 guys and I think like just being in the state I was, talking to 2 men who I have no personal relation to genuinely was freaking me out. Also, I was just like watching them interact and I was like, I literally see the person you are, duh.
Like competing over you.
Yeah, it was just like, it was weird, which I was probably reading into it and that wasn't what was happening. Because also I do have to keep in mind that because me and Drew are like we're the clowns. Usually people, when we're talking, it does become like, let's make each other laugh all night long challenge. But I was just so fucked up that I was like, why, who are you people? Why are you talking to each other? Like I literally was just like, it was starting to green me out and I just grabbed Sabrina. I was like, I think I was just like, I need to sit down because I started laughing really hard and I was like, I'm going to puke. Like, I think I'm going to puke. I'm going to throw up everywhere. And it was like, everything was making me laugh. Like, I wasn't scared in a way that I was like going to throw up and explode, but it was making me laugh because I wasn't having any like sort of like new thoughts I haven't had. I was just like, okay, cool. This like what? Like it was just, I don't know. I was just cracking up and then I went and I sat down and I remember sitting there with Sabrina. I think I was trying to explain to her that I had to throw up because I was so nauseous and she was freaking out. She was like, oh my God, are you good? Are you good? Because she thought I was like starting to green out crazy and I was laughing because I was like, no, I feel fine. I'm just going to throw up everywhere. And like I was sitting next to this like planter and I was just like, hold on, and I just turned and I threw up in it and then Mason came and I was like, Mason, hold on, and I grabbed him and I think I just like turned him in front of me and I just threw up more and I was like, okay, it's not gonna stop, I need to go. Like, because I could feel that I was just gonna keep throwing up. And also
Mason also saved you because he like carried you.
no, Mason, I am not kidding. All of y'all looking at the videos from that night, that video of me on, I'm not kidding. I have a love surge for everyone in that. Like the next day I was like, I'm seriously having love surges. Like this is like the best thing I've ever seen in my life. But I just, yeah, I don't remember really being outside. I remember I started to get scared because I don't have parents and that's all I could think about is like, I don't have parents. But then all my friends were around. I was like, oh my God, these are like my parents. But then I started to get embarrassed because I was like, this is so humiliating. So I just wanted to cover my face, but I couldn't stop throwing up because I was so nauseous.
The amount of times you said sorry was crazy.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, this is fucking... Also, I had no idea what time it was. In my head... I don't know. In my head, we had just gotten there. Like, in my head, we had just gotten there.
Too.
So I was like, I am ruining everyone's night because I'm the bitch who just got here and I am fucked up. Like, I literally, like, I can't move. Like, my body, it didn't feel like I could move my body. It genuinely was mind over matter. Like, it was mind over matter. And I just kept, like, oh my God, I felt like everything, I don't know, it was freaking me out and I kept throwing up and then I just knew I needed to go somewhere else because I was going to keep throwing up. Like I was like, the throw up is not going to stop. The ride there, I don't remember getting in that car. I remember at one point being like, I'm covered in vomit and water and like piss or something because I just remember like I felt my whole body was wet at one point.
You entering that Uber was so funny because we had an Uber come and the guy was like,
and you threw up on his car for literally like 10 minutes and then he was about
like,
to leave and
like next
leave
to the car.
Yeah, and like he was about to leave and he was literally like such a trooper. He was like, no, she like
he
really
saved my
needs...
life too, that man.
Yeah.
I was like, it's all right, we'll call another one. He's like, we can take care of her. Like, we can do this. It's only 7 minutes away.
Yeah, he was like, you got it. Like,
But,
we got it. He
so
was such
we
a
got
trooper.
in first so that Enya could be by the door to exit as easily as possible. And I vividly remember sitting, and then Sabrina's like, all right, Enya, come in. And then you like looked at us for a second, and then you pulled your skirt off and then jumped in like Superman into the car.
I was like, all I could think about, okay, because not the whole night, for the most part, before getting in the Uber, I was crouched down, and I like, from throwing up, I don't think I got throw up on me, but that's all I could think about. Is I was like, I am covered in vomit right now. Like, I felt like literally there was vomit under my skin. I was like, I am covered in vomit. I'm gonna get it all over this guy's car. Also, I think one of those waters, because we got a glass water bottle, which giving a glass water bottle at a fucking club is literally, why? Like, why? Because was the bottle glass? Why did the bottle explode? Like, there was water all over my skirt, and when I stood up, the first thing I felt was like that skirt has like all those layers, and I felt all of the layers like stick to my skin. And I was like, if I have to sit in this car with like wet fabric on me, because I can't describe the feeling of the skirt landing on my butt when I stood up, and I felt like of like all of the wet, and I thought about all the dirt that had been dragging on it, and I was like, I can't have this on. So I took it off. Also, when I got in the car, I'm not kidding, I felt like I was in so much, it took everything not to vomit in that car.
Yeah.
Like, it literally, wow. Like, yeah, I don't remember I do remember launching in the car, because I remember like, so I don't know if someone was behind me, but I remember crouching down and just like getting up, and I was like, and I just like had to put my body in, because I was like, I'm not getting in. I was so fucking scared. Also, I was kind of convinced y'all were gonna leave me there, which would never happen. But I was like, holy shit, what if they all get tired of me like acting like this, and like it's not funny? Because that's all I kept thinking. I was like, I was laughing really hard, and I was like, I'm not laughing because this is funny. I'm laughing because I was like really embarrassed. And also, it was just a funny situation. But I was like convinced that y'all were gonna be like, this shit isn't funny anymore. We're going back inside, or we're just like leaving her because she won't stop vomiting. Because in my head, we were out there for 3 hours.
No one would let me fucking. I was trying to rally the troops to keep raging.
It was my karmic like subconscious was like,
we don't need to take her with us. Like, we don't need to. She can find her way home.
I don't remember getting into Kai's room. In my head, Mason carried me up like 18 flights of stairs. Like, you could have told me he literally carried me up to like, in my head, it took so long to get there. And then when I was in there, I remember just like coming to and be like, oh my God, this is not my room. Where am I? Like, literally, like, oh, honestly amazing. I was so scared, and I covered my face the whole night, and I threw up all in Kai's bed.
At one point, I went into my room, and you were just like face down, not moving, and there was just hella bagels around you.
Yeah, no, like the bagels.
With like one bite out of each of them.
And the thing is about the bagels is they were so stinky. Like, they smelled like bad. Like,
they were like onion everything bagels or something.
And they like cooked Kai's room.
That bagel and the apple you guys fed me genuinely saved my life. Like, I had nothing in my system. It was so crazy. Also, I felt like I was running into your bed, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like I was like genuinely trying to escape through your mattress. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yeah, and I thought y'all were the killers at one point. I was just really, really, really scared, but also it was the best night of my life. Now looking back, I'm like, that was literally so fun. Like, I would do it again if you guys would want to carry me around covered. Also, my shirt that I was wearing, I'll post it. It looks like I got hit by a car. Like, my shirt
it's
literally
all like
insane.
discolored.
I don't know where my skirt is. I think Rain has it.
I bet
my
it's in the
shoes,
Uber,
she
probably.
said, like, were covered in vomit. So I'm like really scared to see those, because they were like, they're like these braided like shoes. I'm like,
well, no, Rain washed them at Kai's house.
literally, I have the best friends ever. Like, you guys seriously saved my life.
Well, sort of, but Drew kept like, he would come out of the room and be like, where's the afters? Like, what are we doing after this?
That's okay. Like, he needs that. I was gonna go. I'm not even kidding. What's fucked up is like when I came to, I was in a vibe where I was like, let's go. Like, when I came to, y'all put my clothes back on me and we're like, let's go. I'd be like, yeah. Like,
your brain was so close to being permanently rewired. Like, it was not. It was,
Oh
So
my
I feel like
God.
there was a 45-minute period where you were on mushrooms.
yeah, you were like
But
fucking
you were, like,
writhing around in
super
bed,
drunk
like
and
literally
nauseous.
screaming.
No, I remember
mind
in
you.
the car, I have a vivid memory of my hands in your pockets. Like, I remember, like,
Taking my wallet.
I was taking his ID. Or, like, I just remember, like, when I was in the car, grabbing shit. And at one point, I felt my hand in your pocket. And then I was like, oh my God, these are people I know in this car. Like, this is, like, real people in this car. And yeah, there were, like, moments. There was one moment where Sabrina was touching me. And I'm not kidding. I was like, oh my God, get the fuck. Like, I genuinely, I felt, I think that was when I took my skirt off. I think that's like the second I got in the car up until at one point when I woke up in your room, I do know at that point, I was like, it was a miracle I was alive. Like, I genuinely, like, I was in my head. I was not there. Because at one point when I opened my eyes in your room, I was so confused. And the room also, like, because of all of us in there, it was so weird. It just felt so weird. It kind of felt like I was in like an episode of Nurse Jackie and I woke up in the hospital bed and I was like, what? But yeah, I was really scared. It was so fun for me though. Like, seriously, guys. I didn't really explore any parts of my mind I haven't gotten to because I think my OCD has already showed me like all the scariest parts of my mind I can be shown. It was more just like, it felt like a taunting voice of like, yeah, girl, your shit is fucked and look at you right now. And I was like, oh, I know, look at me. We're so silly. But yeah, best night ever, would do it again. Like,
It
literally.
honestly wasn't an inconvenience though. Like I genuinely
It was, like,
think we all
perfectly-
would have left that party at the same time, and then it was an excuse for us to hang out for another like 2
Yeah.
hours, basically.
It was like literally perfectly timed.
It was genuinely like so awesome. And then the next day I woke up at Rains and we sat around all day and ate shitty food. We had John and Vinny's seafood boil, leftover mac and cheese and meatballs. Like, literally I ate like a fucking king, and then I knocked out at her house. And then the next day we went to Disney for Salem's birthday and I ate everything. And literally it felt like it felt like honestly the past week I was reborn. Like, that was my cleansing day. You guys helped me clean. And now I'm reborn and I feel genuinely amazing. Like, I would do it again.
That part.
That part. But actually, maybe not. I don't know. Like, I will say the demons, honestly, I don't know. I literally, like, I got down with the demons. I partied with the demons and I had a good time. Like, I'm not scared of them. Like, I literally had a good time. Like, what? Invite them back. Like, the demons are welcome. Like,
Enya gets addicted to mushrooms.
the demons. No, I will say, thankfully, because of my extreme guilt and disgust with myself, because as much as I'm talking about it, I genuinely have, like, seeing Kai today, I can't lie, when you first got here, when I heard the doorbell, it genuinely felt like somebody I'd hooked up had gotten here, and I was like, I have to see this person, because y'all all did see me, and like, at one point I was borderline butt naked. Like, I didn't wear the right underwear to be taking off my skirt. Like, y'all think like the bush shit is a joke. Like, I'm about my shit. Like, and I had see-through ass underwear on. I am very aware. Like, I looked batshit insane.
You're lucky that's family.
I know. I'm lucky. Like, I degaff. Like, what are y'all gonna go do? Right?
It was see-through, but you shit a bunch, so we
They
That is
covered it
true.
up.
Oh, I was so scared of pissing myself because I had to pee so fucking bad. I was so
Pissing yourself in Kai's bed.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. In your bed, I was like, because at one point when I came to, the first thing I did was went and peed. And I was like, the whole time I was in your bed, I had to pee so bad. I was like, if I pissed in Kai's bed, that would be like, that's pushing it. I really enjoyed using the treadmill after. That was fun. That was like really
Yeah.
fun. I'm not even kidding.
That was a vibe.
Yeah, it was awesome. But I wouldn't do that again because throwing up like that in front of anybody and everybody is crazy. Like, the nausea shit is not for me. I don't like that. Like, I'd rather just like smoke weed and then get scared for like 10 minutes because it's like kind of same effect. Actually, not really, because I don't know where I went, but like, it was fun. Like, I don't know. I would do it again. Right. Nobody should do that though, because I'm pretty sure like the concoction I was putting in my body was like ruthless.
Yeah, no, it was a lot.
Ugh.
Well, I went out like a few weeks ago, a couple weekends ago, and I went out with my buddy, and we were at his house before, and I had brought multiple shirt options because I was like, ooh, like, I don't know what to wear. Like, I don't know this crowd. I've never been around these people. Like, what's the tea? So I had him pick out the shirt that I was going to wear, and he picked the one that I was going to wear. Like, I wanted to pick it, but I didn't know if like it was a good look for the night. well, he was like, oh no, everyone's gonna love that. Like that's like literally everyone is gonna be so gagged by that shirt. Like, yes, please wear that shirt. And so put it on. I'm feeling confident in myself. Literally the first person I talked to just like berates me for my shirt. And then like 5 seconds later, another person asks me about my shirt and is like, what is that? Like, what are you wearing? And then literally 5 seconds later after that, another person that actually shared the same name as me comes up and is like, oh, your shirt. And was like really shady. Not exaggerating, within like 15 minutes of being at a party, 3 people had bullied me for my fucking shirt that I was wearing. And it was so bad that I like literally took it off and turned it inside out because I was like, I can't keep doing this. Not once in my goddamn life, other than when I'm wearing this shirt, do I get even compliments on the shirts I'm wearing, let alone just like bullied for it. So my buddy set me the fuck up and really
there is something about wearing graphic t-shirts in certain locations. Like we went to Perfect Circuit and I was accidentally wearing what shirt was I wearing? I was already wearing a music shirt that was like a fucking annoying cutty, like a guy would come up to me and be like, hey, cool shirt, like not a vibe. So I was, and then I had my Aphex Twin zip up with me, and I literally, before going in, I got so self-conscious and I turned it inside out and zipped my shirt up because I was like, the idea of somebody seeing me come in here and be like, oh, you're coming in here to play with synth in your Aphex Twin shirt and your fucking Bjork shirt, like.
Well, for context, the shirt that Drew was wearing, it said Blue Lives Matter and it had the blue M&M on it.
Which is bullshit. Like, I should be able to express myself. Like,
I just think you should be like aware, like if people think that shirt's bad, like you should just know that, you know?
Hello Kitty says, a Gab.
The thing is that design is so barned. Like the Blue Lives Matter, they didn't even put some pep in their step.
No, it's so
that
busted.
was like the laziest push I've ever seen conservatives do with their merch. Because like conservatives don't play about the merch. Like
they don't play.
Which is also like kind of goes back to proving the point that like a lot of conservative people just need like music or like movie hobbies, because I feel like liberal people, they wear like merch of fun things. Like, whoa.
Conservatives wear merch of like killers.
Yeah, literally to like start the worst conversation and vibe ever. It's literally like a form of vibe terrorism. Yeah. It's like, how do I genuinely, because at most waking moments, it's like you're not even gonna get into a conversation about that fuck ass shirt. You're literally just gonna make people uncomfortable. Like you literally are just gonna be in the farmer's market and I'm gonna see you and be like, holy shit, like that is like a deep spawn.
And they all look the fucking same. It's like a white guy that looks hairless. Like, it's literally hairless, like literally alopecia down, like
mildew,
pale, like freckles on his shoulders, like fucking glasses that have the hook that goes around the back. Yeah. Like nasty.
We do need to talk about the fact that like some people still smell like mildew. I was behind somebody yesterday at Disney and he reeked of mildew. Like mildew is crazy. I know you smell it. Anybody who smells like mildew, I know you fucking smell it. I know you
nose
smell
blindness
it.
is a thing. It's a real thing.
Bro, that's
and you smell like mildew.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, that's like your whole thing.
Oh, fuck you, because I believed you because I can't lie, my muumuu I wore to sleep last night was a bit mildewy. I can't lie.
Moldy.
But I just was so cold and I didn't have anything else.
I destroyed my favorite pair of jeans in the washing machine.
I ate them.
But I went and got a new pair.
I pissed in them the night.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I went and got a new pair of jeans yesterday. I just went. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go. I went to the gym before Kai's birthday.
Buddy. It's literally like the Memorial Day flags. Like, yeah.
Guys, it was Kai's birthday. Hello.
I know. Happy birthday, Kai. I genuinely do. I hate that I missed it. But like, I did have the best night of my life, if you were wondering.
It was honestly, your birthday was literally perfect. That was like the most ideal birthday.
Really
not even just saying that, like it legitimately was cute.
And there's also so much anxiety as the person whose birthday it is when you get like a group of people together. And I'm like, I was afraid, but dude, it was so fun. We got dinner, then we played fishbowl. Drew got hate crimed. And then we went on Omegle with like 8 people.
That is
Omegle
perfect.
was so fucking
And we had like, I swear to God, 8 good interactions with people, which is probably 7 more than I was expecting.
Yeah, it was sweet. Like a couple of them, I was like, oh wait, this is like, I could see how if I was like a lonely 19-year-old, how I would like love to be on this fucking app. I mean, I literally was that kid, except I was being groomed.
Yeah, I liked to go on the texting part and lie and say that I was old and then get groomed.
Yeah.
That was kind of my Omegle vibe. I was like, can I talk to an old person who sees me as an equal because everybody in my life treats me like an equal, but nobody wants to have sex with me because I'm 12?
The something I've been thinking about recently, like, I mean, this is not what I've been thinking about, but like it prefaces what I really have been thinking about. But like, okay, like this gap in the bathroom stall, like that's fucking crazy. Like if I can look out of the bathroom stall gap and like lock eyes with the person in the mirror of the sink, like that's really crazy. Like fix that. Like what, like there's some perv that designed it to make it a thing. But what I didn't think about is the girls that wear fucking rompers, butt naked nasty in a fucking stall with a gap. Like what the fuck?
I'm not kidding. A gap in a stall has never crossed my mind. I don't give a fuck. Take a peek. I don't care. Like what? We're literally, to me, a bathroom is the least sexual place ever. I actually get, like, I genuinely think about this and it annoys me because I'm the kind of person that I don't like to fiddle with my belt buckle and my buttons after I've peed, because in my head, I'm just like, well, I've just peed. I want to wash my hands before I start playing with the thing I'm going to touch all day. And like, that's going to be exposed to the world. So I will literally leave a stall with like my pants half down and like my underwear out and my belt unbuckled, and people will give me the craziest look. Bro, I don't want to fuck you, bitch. I'm in the fucking bathroom. Like, this is the bathroom. I don't want to fuck you. Like, chill. You're not even bad.
People
like,
brushing their teeth in the airport bathroom, like, is really one of the most
I've brushed
horrifying
my
things.
teeth in an airport bathroom.
The worst is in airport bathrooms. They have the gap on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I always take my socks and shoes off to shit when
You
I
get
go.
Barefoot in the bathroom? Do you put like towel down, or are you just like...
He's grounding.
No, yeah.
Oh,
I want to
that's
ground before I get into the plane.
Dude, the worst thing for me is the gaps underneath. Like, never mind.
I'll hold my pants
Like, no,
the whole time I
I'm
use the
not.
bathroom. That is something I won't like. In an airport bathroom or any bathroom or plane bathroom, I am so aware of my clothes touching anything. Like, it becomes like a game of not like bumping into anything.
Yeah.
That's something I care about. But like, I'll put my feet on anything. Yeah, I'll get like barefoot.
I'm always
in
like at the airport. I have to.
You have to.
I have to take my poop scissors out.
Yeah.
And use them.
Bro, they take them at TSA now.
I know.
It is so fucking
So then you have to
annoying.
bring the plastic ones.
Ugh, like the safety scissors, it like does not work the same. Guys, I got fasting all wrong. I thought it was when you ate quicker. I know my deepest, most honest intentions, and they are all pure. I haven't acted in malice once. EMDR therapy to forget things. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes. Oh, one of our friends was telling us that like you can do EMDR therapy to literally like forget things. And so like if I ever commit a crime, I'm just going to go to EMDR therapy for like
smart.
6 months. And so when they lie detector me, I pass with flying colors.
Eternal sunshine of the spotless crime.
Do not use the vibrators from Temu. It just blew up my cousin's whole coochie. God, I'm so bad at reading. I'll literally never be able to read, huh?
I mean, if you practice, I think you just can't read out loud.
I can read like when it's myself.
I kind of think you can't read or write or text, because sometimes also like I'll text. The miscommunications we have over text are actually mind blowing.
I know. It is weird as fuck.
Should I go into my media?
Yeah.
Oh. My media of the week is Check on It by Beyonce, Sunny Side of Heaven, Fleetwood Mac, Don't You Wait by Solange, Memory Lane, Minnie Riperton, and I'm Not in Love, 10cc. Oh my God.
Not in love.
Sure, I have, like, I haven't really...
Don't forget it.
I have a lot of music shirts, but usually it's bands that I like, not because I actually think that matters, but because I hate the idea that somebody could come up to me and ask me a question. But the 10cc shirt I have is for an album I really, really, really don't like. And I went to a record store and the guy was asking me about it, and I was like, no, yeah, this album's good. I like this album. And I lied my fucking ass off. but that album sucks. It's like Bloody Taurus.
My media is Les Fleurs by Minnie Riperton. I Want You to Love Me by Fiona Apple. And if any women want to have sex with me, let me know. I listen to Fiona Apple. Everything Means Nothing to Me by Elliott Smith. And then I've been listening to Driving on 9 so much recently, but there's like a reason. There's like a gay reason. And then I watched the entire first season of a show, not at night, not over through the night, in the middle of the fucking day.
What show?
Called Bet. It's on Netflix. Terrible. Like literally.
Well, I watched.
Horrible, but I haven't been enthralled by like a lead character's like acting like in so long in that way. Like she ate so bad, and it's like an adaptation of a manga into like a live action, and like it was the best live action anime manga I've seen, I think, ever. But the show was like, the first 3 episodes are so captivating and you just get like sucked in immediately, and then after that it falls off tremendously, but you do want to find out what happens next. So I do suggest you go watch it. Don't expect to watch like the greatest show ever, but it was fun. It was really cool.
I watched Ultimatum, the lesbian edition, and that is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's gonna be me today.
Oh, guys, Tesla's sales have gone down by 50%.
Thank God.
Let's go.
Hey! Thank God I have the negative Tesla stocks. It's when you bet on the opposite side. I'm not kidding. We should do that. Like, that should be a game.
It's too late.
No, for everything, though.
For everything, bet against everything.
Yeah, I'll bet against everything. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go explode poop out of my butt.
Yes.